Hi everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and in this video I've got a little bit of, a little self-scourging to share with you. That's right, there's some trouble right here in River City, and I'm going to share it with you right now, so let's get cracking. Yeah, so I went to the doctor, and well, going to the doctor for me is generally never fun because they never have anything good to say. So I tend not to go very often because, you know, it's like getting scolded. Hey, I'm going to go pay you and waste my time, and you're going to waste my time, and you're going to continue to waste my time because you're going to be an hour late, and I'm sitting there wasting my time, and you're going to tell me all kinds of stuff I don't want to hear anyway. Well, I went with an open mind because my wife was saying, look it, you pay attention. We kind of need you around here, and doggone it, you're going to listen. So I'm listening, and well, this is kind of what the doctor said. So I get there, and the doctor, of course, was late. And why is it that? You know, doctors don't mind wasting your time, but you waste 2 seconds of their time, and they freak out. Whatever. I guess you're, you know, masters of the universe. Whatever. Anyway, so doctors out there, cut it out. It's really irritating. Anyway, so I get in there, and the little ladies that are just like the ushers, the assistants or whatever, they put you up on the well, in my case, it was looked like a cattle kind of platform to weigh me, and the doctor goes, well, your weight is 200 and I said, yeah, I know that. They showed me on the cattle thing, and the doctor goes, well, that's a lot. You're in your early 40s and you're X tall and you have got bones and stuff, and they say that's too much weight to be carrying around. And I go, okay, check, got it. Then they really freak out because they put you in the tiny little cubicle room, they strap you on all this stuff, and they take your blood pressure. And I've never really been aware of what's good blood pressure and what's bad blood pressure and why, but this was my number. And so they're freaking out, and they honestly thought I was having a stroke. And so they're like, whoa, they had to take it again. And no, that's my blood pressure. And the doctor's like, hey, that's not good. That's really bad. You wow. And so they're taking some tests, and they're taking blood. And then, of course, this guy shows up, the cholesterol beast, and yeah, I'm pretty much way up there. And then, on top of that, see all these little dots on my face? That's not pimples. It's called rosacea, and I have it. And so then they're asking me a bunch of questions. Are there any major transitions going on in your lives? Anything big going on with your family? And I just start laughing. I'm like, tell them about my daughter Grace and the surgeries and my job and all these kind of things. And so then he starts measuring this gauge. Dun, dun, dun. Normal, high, Brad. And so the doctor's like, look, dude, you gotta make some changes, and you gotta make them now, or else you're literally going to explode. Not figuratively. It's gonna be like poof, green smoke, and a little green globule of mush laying in your chair. And it was really a wake-up call to me. Now, all that to say that, yes, you know, the funny thing is, all those numbers, they're all true, but this is on the other side, the flip side of things. My happiness factor, it's off the charts. I've got a family who loves me. I've got a God who loves me. I got a community who loves and supports me. And I got to tell you what, this trumps all, but I got to say, all of those other things do need to be addressed. And I get that. And if I don't, shoot, I don't think I'll make it long at all. And so I do need to address those things. So why am I telling you this at all? Well, the first thing is this. Thank you guys for being a cool community for me, because even throughout all of this nonsense, I know that you're out there supporting me. You're supporting my family, and that is huge. Or if I were Donald Trump, I'd say huge. So it's huge. Anyway, it's huge in our family. So why am I also telling you this? Because I'm going to probably start making some changes. You'll notice some things about me that hopefully will be positive. I'm going to start on a diet. And Claire, my daughter's been doing this Fitbit thing, and I was teasing about doing a fat bit thing, but there was a subscriber who I consider a friend who said they had an extra one that I may reach out and say, hey, can I borrow this for a while just to see if my heart's going to explode if I actually walk more than a mile in one day. That'd be nice, you know, not exploding heart. But I'm going to try to start losing some weight. You're going to start seeing some videos that are maybe a little bit more health-based. I mean, we've always been totally pro-natural, everything we can in terms of chemical-free living and all that kind of stuff. And we try to grow as much as we can. But all of these numbers, guys, I mean, out of all of them, this one's kind of a biggie. And the thing is this, I know I've got to make some changes, and I'm going to start making those changes. So I hope you'll tolerate the videos, because in these videos, I hope you see that we are a WYSIWYG family. And by that, it's what you see is what you get. We don't come onto this camera thing and just go, okay, let's plot out. How can we get more clicks? Let's find some clickbait. No, it's literally what we're doing. And usually it's just that comical or weird or whatever. And what you see is what you get. So I wanted to explain in advance that you're going to start seeing some more health-based kind of stuff. I'm not going to neglect the other things. And trust me, I will not stop cooking with butter. Just maybe a little bit less. But anyway, that's the 411. Now the request from you, because you guys are an audience, you are a family, you are a community that does support us. And so I would ask, this is selfish of me, I know, but if you see something like, hey Brad, you don't look quite as enormous and gross and disgusting. You look a little bit less disgusting. If you say that, I'll be like, hey, I should try harder. See, I'm the musician mentality, right? I thrive off praise. I'm like, oh, look at that. They said something nice. I'm going to do better next time, and I'm going to kick that thing in the pants. So if you see something cool, please don't mind saying it. And if you actually see, if you have suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. But I will say this. There are a lot of what I would call, I don't know, know-it-alls. Here's the thing. We're learning all of this stuff as we go, guys. And so if somebody goes, you have to do this, and this is the only way you can do this, trust me, I might not respond exactly the best. I'll probably be kind in the way I respond, but understand this is my health. This is my family. And if I don't do your, sand spur high colon cleanse with sand and hot asphalt, and I might not do that. I might research it first, okay? So be patient with me. Support is really, really greatly appreciated. And so there it is. There's the video. I hope that, you know what? Maybe if you see something going on with me, maybe you'll take action in your life, because honestly, we are the solution. You know that I absolutely believe that this is a community that is going to be the solution. We are teaching people how to be self-reliant. We're teaching them how to do these things that have been lost skills, and they're going to need it. Everybody knows that there's something weird going on in our country, and we are the ones that everybody's going to be looking to when they can't go to the grocery store and pick up eggs or milk or butter. And so we are the solution, guys. So anyway, there it is. I'm Brad with the big fat, but soon, hopefully, not to be so fat, Family Homestead. You guys have an amazing day. And to prove that I'm serious about my change, check it out. First ever blood pressure pill. You watching it happen? Yeah, here we go.